Hi, my crafty peeps. Beth here. I am here with my latest, well, it's not my latest. I have like two other ones that I never did film, journals, but I figured since I just did this one and it's Christmas in July, even though I'm a few days late, I thought I'd film this first. My life has been extremely chaotic lately, so I am doing what I can to try to get my craft room back together. This little baby is a Christmas journal using primarily Tim Holtz Christmas, because everybody knows how much I love Timmy. And it measures I think it's 4 by 4. Oh no, 4 by 5. And this journal, I found, it's not a journal, it's a pre-made album by Graphic 45 ages and ages ago. And I must have had it when I was, redoing, getting a new craft room back together. And I'm like, oh, looky there. So I made a Christmas journal out of it. And the front cover, we've got some Timmy. We've got some vintage tape, a little memories thing up here, a little die cut. This is Timmy, this is 25, some bells, jingle bells, and these cute little paper dolls. I did not put a closure on this. It stands up nicely on its own. It's a bit of a gator, but that's just because that's how I roll as far as albums go. So we're going to open it up. On the inside here, we've got, I think this is Timmy, and this as well, and I put some rock candy on that. I don't know if it's showing up a little bit. 25, some washi tape, a backdrop, and that's really cute. Now, on the inside of whatever signatures, I guess we'll call them, I have some Christmas colored trims. So on this side, now this is Graphic 45 paper, and it's got a little tuck spot down here that pulls out, and there's a few little cards in there. Some Timmy, some Graphic 45, and I believe this is, what do you call it, K and Company. I've had it for years, and I just, like I said, uncovered it. And on this side here, we've got Graphic 45 again, a button, some cheesecloth. Let's hold it up so you can see. I'm going to have to switch sides on this, phone, my video arm, or whatever you call it. Over here, we've got, again, another little tuck spot at the bottom, a tag, one of the Tim Holtz, where is it? Christmas flashcard. It says spirit on one side and peace on the other. And this is some Tim Holtz ephemera. And this is Graphic 45. Now, this has something that pulls out. It's just a plain card. And you can journal on it if you want to. Get in there. Okay, we're going to go like that. Oh, dear. Let's see. And then on the next page, again, some of this is Tim Holtz and some is Graphic 45. This is Graphic 45 paper. This is a tag. You've got some Timmy here. These are like the collage pamphlet, or what do you call them? I don't know. They're collage squares, but they come in a long strip, Timmy. And you can cut them down and customize them however you want. This is a little post box. I'm not sure. I think this might be Stamperia ephemera. Down here is a die cut. It says Wish. I believe that's a Tim Holtz die. Over here we've got some Timmy paper. We've got another tuck spot down here with some tags inside. We've got the phrase, it says 40 small seals, 5 cents. And up here we have a tag that pulls out All of them either have a tag that pull out this way. I like this in here better. Or something that pulls out from the side. Now, I created those because I wanted to be able to put more things in it. Of course, never enough things. So we flip it over. This is Tim Holtz, Santa Claus, some poinsettias, distressed vintage tape, 25, a little vintage trim, and a couple of buttons. Over here we've got a little paper doll, one of the Tim Holtz but very small flashcards. And this is Timmy, also has a little rock candy on it. And this says Christmas Emporium. And this is Graphic 45. And then you pull this out. That'd be nice. There we go. Pull this out and you have a cute little this is just a card that I made, and I added some, oh actually no, this is a Timmy card out of one of his ephemera packs. And over here on the side it says Let It Snow. On the back is just plain so that you can journal if you want. And that just tucks back in there. Here we've got a one of the Tim Holtz Christmas ephemera packs. It is a wreath that was open in the middle. I put a little other die cut that he had in his pack, a little ticket, button, cheesecloth, trim that I coffee dyed. Really cute little star up here. Yeah. And over here, this is Graphic 45 paper. But most everything here, like the washi, the label, the holly, the poinsettia, and candy canes, they're all Tim Holtz. And this comes out over here on the side, and it's just a little teeny booklet with a Velcro closure, and you got just a little tag on that. And that goes in here, like this. And then this turns over. And this, I think, from here on out is all Timmy. We've got a little snowflake charm. We've got a little crochet piece, Christmas, a little envelope right here. I'm going to have to stick a little something in there. And then you've got a flashcard. Is this a tuck? That's weird. No, I guess I just glued that down on the page. And then I glued the number 3, the word peace, and a couple little gems right there at the top. So that goes back in there. And you go in here. Over here, Tim Holtz. I did some stamping with some stamps that I had. Some Tim Holtz poinsettias. I put some gems in the middle. A little stamp. Some velvet trim and a button. Yeah, it's cute. Where are we? There we go. And then on the side here, we have a pull-out again. If it doesn't have a top pull-out, it has a side. Wait, this has both. This is, you can journal on the back. It says hot cocoa there. You flip it over and you've got the bird. That sounds kind of funny. Flip it over and you got the bird. But yeah. Okay, so that goes back in there. Up, there we go. Get in there. Up here we have a tag that pulls out. And you got space for journaling on the back of that. Now this, I just didn't glue the paper all the way down so I could shove a tag in there. This is some jute that I made, tied a bow with. On this side, you have all Timmy. You got a Santa stamp. Oh, nope, this is Graphic 45. Now, any of the Graphic 45 you see is very old. It was out years and years ago. So I don't know if it's still available. This says ho ho ho. a little fabric poinsettia, a little tab here that says Christmas, or now it says holiday wishes. Yeah, so that's that. On this side, you have one of those Timmy ephemera pieces out of one of his packs, a little fabric poinsettia, the number 25 that I die cut, the piece flashcard. This says holiday wishes. Let's see, piece flashcard, and then some holly up here, and I put sparkles on that if you can see it. And then this pulls up. You've got one little tag there, and then what about you? You pull up too? I think I have 2 tags in here. Yep. Wait. Yep. So this one also has a tag. On this side you can journal. On this side it's been just a plain piece of paper and a sentiment. 'Twas the night before Christmas. So we'll put that back in there. And now I'm shoving the other one way too far down, but I'll get it out. Alright, some paper dolls, some crochet doily, a little seam binding, a gem, some teeny little Christmas bells, peppermint wishes, poinsettias, fabric poinsettia. Yeah, you name it, it's got it. This is also Timmy, and I kind of cut the shiny down on this just a little bit using some collage medium. And behind it, nope, nothing behind it. This is a stamp that I had that says North Pole, a little crochet lace right here, or crochet square, I should say. The number 5. And then I stamped Merry and Bright. And then this is from Tim Holtz sticker book. And over here we've got the number 25. That, I think this pulls out. Nope, guess not. It's part of the page. Alright, turning it over. Okay, here we've got a pocket. Quite a few little tags in here. And then postcard right there, stamp, that's graphic 45. Yeah. Oh, and these little teeny chipboard circles right here. Alright, this is a Tim Holtz paper doll, and I used Distress Glaze to her coat to make it red, and her belt in the middle is green. I think it's sage green. The word peace, a couple buttons, some thread that hangs down, and this tag pulls out. You can journal on one side, and on the other side I did a little stamping and stenciling. So that's that one. Oh, there we go. And this says number 34th Street. And you flip that over, and on this side we have a pocket, a rather large pocket. It says down here, Happy Holidays, a deer, a Tim Holtz card, a tag, and a ticket, and a lot of this has been, covered. I've layered upon layered upon layered, so look how cute that little tag is. Is that not precious? Yeah. A little stamp here. Okay. Doesn't want to go in. Over here, this is all from the Tim Holtz Ideology Christmas. You have the number 2. You have Santa Claus. It looks like snow coming down here. Up here, you've got Brights. And you got Tim Holtz paper. You've got the word, is that peace or, oh, nope, it's Noel. See that? Noel. That was die cut. More Jingle Bells. And another, what is that? It's just a green gem. Green gem, yeah. And then it's got some trim. No, this is not vintage. I just coffee dyed it. This pulls out. And this is one of the Timmy ephemera pieces. On here it has, what does it say? Better not post, better not pout. Hello. Alright, and that goes back in here. There we go. I think. Get in there. There we go. Like this. And then on the other side, you've got the number 25 that I stamped. Some graphic 45. You have a fabric poinsettia there. Vintage distress tape. This says no, and it's in the foil packs that you can buy around Christmas time of the paper. Down here we've got a safety pin, some vintage lace, and I don't think that's vintage. I just layered that on top. And then on this side you have the number 5. Down here is a place for a spot to put a ticket in, a tag in, whatever you wish. And you take that out and you have Noel. And then these are from the Ideology Christmas, Tim Holtz. This again is at North Pole Stamp. And you've got a little sleigh here pulling a Christmas tree. And then on this side, you have a lot. Tim Holtz. You've got some, what is the name of that ink? It's a Distress Oxide. I think it's Lumberjack Plaid seam binding. And you've got Jingle Bells again on a bulb pin. Over here, you've got a little green poinsettia. It says popcorn balls here. What does that say there? Oh, this is just making the pocket, I guess. And I think a pocket goes in here. Maybe not. Maybe there. Yeah, there. Well, I don't know. But there's a pocket there. Over here we've got some paper dolls. It's snowing. They have the buttons, which are gems on their coats. We have a stamp, some poinsettias, some, where's it? Red ticking, and a couple buttons. We have some seam binding. And then I think this pulls up. I think. Yep. Oh, look at that. Pulls up. And, oh, and I have another one. Look at that cute little tag that's been coffee dyed and stenciled on. So that goes there. And then this is just a little tag that I made out of those Tim Holtz collage. I'm going to call them collage tiles, but they're long in length. And then this is just some like mummy cloth, or I don't know what you can actually call it, but it's not ribbon. It's more like mummy cloth that comes with the Tim Holtz. You can purchase it online, but I don't get mine there. I'm trying to think. Where do I get mine? I have no idea. What is this cute little thing? Oh, it's a little booklet, I think. Ugh, I can't get it out, but I believe it's a teeny tiny little booklet. I will play with that after, so it's not so difficult for the recipient when they get it. Here we've got a Christmas tree, the number 2, Mary, a little border runner from Tim Holtz that says something street on it. And then this comes over, and this goes in the back here. Pretty sure, like this, but I'm not positive. I'm not going to force that in. Not right now. Okay. And then the last page, it says Season's Greetings up here in a foil. You've got more of the Tim Holtz poinsettias. You got a ticket, a little stamping that I did. This is a journaling tag. And this came out of one of the ephemera packs. And again, you see, there were 2 other spots where the signatures meet that I put that Christmas colored trim down the side. And then on the back, we just have Christmas snow. And I am going to put this up on my, in Facebook, to sell. I think I'm going to ask $35, maybe $40 for this little guy. Oh, I didn't ever show you the side, did I? The side is just, I think this is K & Company, and it says Silent Night, and I kind of kept it, you know. By this point, I've already made it so big, I have to pare down on the back. So, anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.